everyone, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. My hair is so frizzy today, so sorry about that. It's so hot and humid outside, and hopefully I don't get too hot while filming this. I just turned the AC off, you know, for audio purposes, but it is so like hot and humid. It's been so humid lately in Chicago, and like I know Chicago has humidity, but like this year so far, it's been so bad. Like I can deal with heat, I mean not well, but the humidity, I've just been so sticky. I felt so sticky like all the time lately. But anyways, so that's why my hair is just, I'm letting it frizz out. It's doing what it wants. But today, as you guys can tell from the title, I am here to do a summer 2024 Q&A. I really like try and do Q&As like every season. I don't think I've done a Q&A since fall of 2022. Is that true? Maybe I didn't do a Q&A at all last year. That could very well be true. It actually might be like over a year and a half since I've done a Q&A, so sorry. I know I say I try and do these regularly, but then I don't. But I asked you guys questions on my Instagram, so be sure to follow me on Instagram. All of my links and everything are below in the description. And then next time you can ask me a question. I didn't get a ton of questions, so this video might not be super long, but I did just want to do like a Q&A slash life update video for you guys, since I talked about that in my previous videos, and that I just haven't been, you know, filming as much as I'd like, and I feel like I owe you guys just like an update on everything. So first, I'm going to answer the questions, and then if there are any like outstanding topics, I'll just talk. So first, the first one isn't a question, but one of my friends in the music world, his name's Chris, he actually asked me to review the One Step Closer LP, which is more of a video idea, so thank you, which I might do. I will say that I did give it a listen prior to, you know, this video, and I really like it. I'm gonna pull it up just so I get all the songs if I forget anything. I've heard of this band, they're hardcore, and okay, I'm gonna assume that you meant their most recent album by like review the LP, because they had an album that came out this year. So that is the one that I listened to. It came out in May. It's called All You Embrace, and it's a hardcore album. And I definitely don't listen to as much hardcore like now as it's the summertime, but I was listening to it a lot in the spring and winter. And so I definitely am gonna like revisit this in the fall as I kind of get back into my hardcore season. But I really enjoyed this. I think my favorite songs were, what were my favorite songs from it? I liked Leap Years, and I liked Orange Leaf a lot. But I've only listened to it through like a couple times, but I'm always looking for new hardcore, honestly, to run to. Like I have been running to The Story So Far's new album a lot, and I've been really digging that. So I think I'm probably gonna listen to this album more like when I'm running. But thank you for the recommendation. I'm always like loving recommendations from you guys in music or games or anything. I always appreciate them, so thank you, Chris. Another question I got was moving plans. I think I hinted at it in a previous video that I was moving soon, or moving in with my boyfriend, which I am. As I'm filming this, it is the end of June, and we actually just got all of our like details about the apartment that we have and like the lease and everything. We haven't signed it yet, but we got all the details, and the lease is gonna start July 15th, which is what we wanted. I have to be out of here by the end of July, and so I don't know my exact like move-in date yet. Hopefully like that weekend after the 15th, so like the weekend of I think the 20th or 21st, but I haven't scheduled the move yet because we haven't signed the lease officially yet, but we got all like the info about it and stuff. And yeah, I'm moving neighborhoods. Right now I've been in this neighborhood, in like the downtown Gold Coast neighborhood of Chicago, for the last 4 years. You know, when I lived by myself, I lived over here, and then 2 years ago I moved into this apartment with my roommate Mara, and we've lived here for the last 2 years, and it's really flown by. It's insane that like I was rewatching that move-in vlog the other day, just for nostalgic purposes, and like I remember that move like it was just yesterday, and I can't believe the 2 years just flew by so quick. So yeah, that move-in vlog felt like literally just like not 2 years ago. Like 2 years has flown by, and 2 years obviously isn't that like, you know, big of a chunk of time, but we've had a lot of fun memories in this place. Just, it was really fun to live with somebody again after living alone for 2 years, and she was a great roommate. And I was hoping, you know, I mean, I'm hoping that we stay friends, but she's actually moving to New York City. So obviously like it'll be harder to hang out and stuff, but I hope that we still like text and things, which I'm sure we will. And I am, you know, wishing her all the best moving to the big city of New York City, which is exciting for her. And but yeah, I have been planning, this was planned that, you know, we would stay together for probably 2 years living here. And then at the end of the second year, the plan was to move in with my boyfriend. assuming we were still together, which we are. It's kind of like our next step in our relationship. And we both never lived with a significant other before. So that will be, you know, new for both of us, which is exciting. And yeah, I'm super excited to just like I said, like live with a partner and just experience that, and just to live with him. I mean, he lives like 15 minutes down the road now. So we see each other a lot, it's easy. But it'll definitely be fun to have all of our stuff in one place, kind of combine our decorations and like our living styles and everything. So we found a 1-bed, 1-bath in Lincoln Park. So I am moving neighborhoods, which is fun. I've been wanting to move a little bit more north, and actually like more of my friends live up there anyways, so I'm gonna be closer to people, which is nice. And like I said, I've been in this neighborhood for 4 years and I'm like kind of ready to leave. Only downside is my grandparents live in this neighborhood, so I'll be farther from them. But otherwise, I'm kind of ready to like leave this touristy area, which is also expensive. Not that Lincoln Park is super cheap, but just like moving more north I think will be exciting and fun. And just to have a new neighborhood, like new restaurants to explore, new coffee shops and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very excited. Like I said, our lease will start the 15th, and I don't know exactly my move-in date yet. I also haven't figured out if I'm doing a move-in vlog yet, just because, you know, I'm not gonna obviously force my boyfriend to be on camera if he doesn't want to. And it's just gonna be kind of like a new territory to like move in with someone like that. Although, I mean, my last move-in vlog, like Mara wasn't in a lot of it, but granted I moved in before her, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not super stressed about the move, just because at least this time I'm moving, I have like a bigger space to spread stuff out, and I've tried not to accumulate too much extra stuff these last, you know, 2 years. Really the only biggest new thing that I'll be moving is my records and my record player and my speakers and all of that stuff, because I did, you know, get that while I was here and ship those records and everything. So that's kind of the only big new thing. And I'm just gonna get a lot of bubble wrap and make sure my babies move smoothly. So that is my moving plans. I will be moving in July, and I'm excited for that kind of new chapter with him. Maybe you guys will see him in some videos, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not trying to step over, you know, any person's boundaries here. I'm not gonna force him to make videos with me, but you might just see him around if I'm vlogging and stuff. So I have to figure out that setup and when I'm gonna film. I mean, I'll definitely be able to film sit-down videos like this, and I'm not worried about it. He knows I'm very passionate about YouTube and he supports me in that. So yeah, that's kind of my moving plans. Another question was, what are your thoughts on uploading gameplay of your Mario Party games? Okay, this is something that I want to do. Well, okay, I don't know about Mario Party only because it's very long. Like, a Mario Party game is long. But like in general, I would love to post gaming videos because I play games a lot. I've mentioned this before in other videos. I don't have a capture card, so that's something that I need to get. If you guys have any recommendations of capture cards, let me know. I've done a little bit of research and I found some, but I just kind of haven't pulled the trigger and bought them. So yeah, I also don't really have like a gaming setup. I don't like sitting at like a desk and gaming. I like sitting on the couch and gaming. So I would have to like, you know, like point the camera to me sitting on the couch or something, and then, you know, capture the screen obviously with the capture card, which is fine, like something that I could do. But because I don't entirely know what the new setup is gonna look like in the new place, that would have to be figured out. But like step one is getting a capture card. So maybe I'll get one this year. Maybe I'll just wait and put it on like my Christmas list or something. But I'm not opposed. I would love to capture some, I'm still playing Mario Wonder, so Mario Wonder gameplay, I feel like that would get crazy and hectic because that game is just all over the place. Mario Kart, and then I mean, I'm not opposed to doing Mario Party because I love Mario Party and it's like one of my favorite games, and I've been competing in tournaments, and you guys know that it's like I'm in a Discord server for it and I'm super passionate about Mario Party. It's just that like a Mario Party game can take like an hour to 2 hours. So like editing that down, filming for that long, like I don't know how well that would work out is the only thing. I could do like a mini game Mario Party, or I could try and do like a 10-turn Mario Party, but even a 10-turn game could still be like 40 minutes or something. So I don't know about that, but that's my thoughts. I still need to get a capture card, but I would love to make gaming content. And the final question, not too many questions, but the final question I got is going on any summer trips. And I'm just going on one. I'm going home in August, back home to Albany to see my parents, which I did 2 years ago in 2022. And then last summer, they actually came here to visit me. So now we're kind of swapping. Now I'm going back home this summer to see them. It'll be a 10-day trip, and my boyfriend's coming with me, which should be fun. He's been there before, but we're gonna hang out by the pool. I know my parents are doing some nice renovations to the backyard as well. I'm excited to see, like, they tore down the deck and they're just like the backyard, they're, you know, shifting things up, and so I'm excited to see that. But just like laying by the pool, relaxing. Definitely gonna do a racetrack day, because we always do that. And then the second half of the trip, I'm actually driving with my mom, and boyfriend's coming to Canada, because I have a bunch of family in Canada that I haven't seen since pre-COVID, since 2019. So we're doing a little family reunion in Canada, which should be super fun. I'm excited to introduce my boyfriend to all of that, like, side of the family, and just see them again. It's been 5 years, and like some of them got married since. Like, it's just like so much has happened, and I'm very excited to see everyone. So that's like my only trip this summer. Honestly, I'm just trying to get through this move. I feel like that's kind of in my main, you know, thought of the summer, like anticipating it. And now that it's actually happening, we're starting to know the dates, like, you know, planning to pack up. I've been cleaning out my room. I actually, this morning, I went to Wicker Park to a bunch of thrift stores, and I sold a bunch of old shoes and clothes, and that was great. So I'm just trying to clean stuff out before the actual moving process. So I feel like that's gonna kind of take up most of July, just like, you know, mentally and physically, whatever, the move and getting settled and things like that. But I am excited for that trip in August, because by then I'll know, like, okay, we'll be moved in, whatever. It'll be like a relaxing trip for the most part. We're not like overly planning it. So I'm excited for that. I haven't been home since the holidays, and I haven't been home, you know, in like the summer for, like I said, 2 years, and it's just nice to be there in the summer. I think we're gonna try and do like horseback riding too, and just like do some outdoorsy things. I'd like to go on a hike too while I'm there. You know, it's different than being in a city. It's more rural, obviously, where I live, and so there's like, I want to take advantage of like the nature-y stuff. So I am looking forward to that trip. And that's kind of gonna be my only trip, I think, until December, when I fly to Vancouver to see Taylor Swift, which I'm excited about. But we're not going to When We Were Young Fest anymore. But I should say that if anyone wants to buy, I have 2 When We Were Young Fest tickets for the Saturday date. Just general admission, like the lowest tier. If anybody wants to buy those, let me know. They're currently up on StubHub, but like if anybody wants to buy them, we're gonna sell them at around face value. If anybody directly like wants them, please DM me on Instagram or Twitter, and like you can have them. Right now they're just up on StubHub, but to my knowledge they haven't been purchased yet. So if you want to buy them, let me know. We will sell them to you. We don't get the wristbands shipped to us until September. So if you want to buy them, you can pay us now, and then we will ship you the wristbands once we get them in September. But we decided not to go just because flights and hotels would be really expensive, and it's not my favorite time of year to be in Vegas. And with all the moving expenses, I was like, let's just save this money, you know? So we're not going to that anymore. And we also got a refund on our Riot Fest tickets this year, guys. So unfortunately, there will be no Riot vlog unless I decide to buy like a one-day ticket once the one-day lineups come out. There's a chance, like maybe I'd go Friday. But we ended up getting a refund on those tickets because my boyfriend wasn't crazy about the lineup. I liked the lineup, but it's also been moved. If you guys didn't know, Riot Fest is now in the suburbs, so it's not very convenient to get to. And since we weren't totally crazed about it, I thought, like, same thing, why don't we just save the money? So basically I would go to Friday's date because Fall Out Boy's the headliner. So there is a chance I would buy a one-day ticket for Friday to see Fall Out Boy there. And also if like a lot of the other pop punk bands happen to play on Friday, which I feel like has happened before, because there's like Hot Mulligan's, State Champs. There's a bunch of other pop punk bands that are gonna be there, and if they happen to be on Friday, I could see myself maybe buying a Friday ticket. But I just didn't want to do the whole weekend out there. It just was not convenient and stuff. And it's also the first year that it's been being out there, so I kind of want to see how it goes, and then we'll see in the future. So no Riot vlog as of right now is happening. So that's kind of my update for like the rest of the year. I might vlog. Okay, I'm definitely going to vlog the Taylor Swift concert. I don't know if I'll vlog like the whole trip because I'm just gonna be me with family. I'm staying with family while I'm there, but I'm going by myself. So I definitely want to vlog it. And also it's probably gonna be the only time I'll ever be able to see her because I've spent an arm and a leg for these tickets. So I definitely am gonna vlog that for you guys. So that'll be cool. But other than that, I don't really have any other shows booked since I kind of thought it would be like a festival year, but we decided to sell all of these tickets. So yeah, which is fine. I'm honestly like, I haven't loved going to shows the last like year, I want to say. I don't know, I've been getting anxious at shows with crowds. And also the crowds just haven't been the best. I still think since post-COVID, the crowd etiquette has gone way down. It's better with certain kind of music, you know, but it's just, I've had trouble, and concerts have also gotten so expensive to the point where I don't want to spend the money if I know I'm not really gonna have a good time. The last show I saw was, I think, Knocked Loose in May, and that was great. That was really, really fun. I'm really glad I went to that. That was awesome. But yeah, so it's kind of where I'm at. But I think that's like kind of my whole life update for you guys. I just kind of started a new job. I basically am an independent contractor, and instead of working for just one company now, I'm working for two. So I'm splitting my time between two of them. The one company I work for Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and the other I work for Wednesday, Thursday. So I've been kind of getting used to that schedule as well. So just like a lot of change right now between like the updated job, like new job schedule, you know, some new bosses, and then like this move. It's kind of been like, you know, taking over a lot of my like energy and time and planning for things like that. But I do want to film more videos, and I don't know, I feel like I've just kind of been struggling with like what to film and just finding time still, because I just feel like work exhausts me, and also with this heat I've like had no energy to want to do like much. Like it's been hard lately with this heat. But please comment down below, let me know like what other videos you guys would like to see, because I always, you know, I want to make what you guys want to see as well. But I want to thank everyone who asked me a question on Instagram. Once again, follow me on Instagram if you want to be part of the next Q&A, whenever that is. I'd love to do another one in the fall once I'm like settled in my new place, to show you guys around that, because we are planning on making the entertainment space in the living room pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. So if all goes to plan, it should be really cool, and I'd love to show that to you guys in a video and kind of give you like a little tour. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all having a great start to your summer. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. And other than that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.